Okay, let's begin. Hello beautiful people, I'm Mary Chris, and for today I'll be leading this practice that's going to be a slow flow Sunday, and it's going to focus on our hamstrings. So let's find a comfortable seat. You may sit in cross-legged position or easy pose, whatever feels good for you. Bowing your head slightly, dipping the chin. Let's take a few breaths to center ourselves and set an intention for this practice. Breathing in. Focus your mind on whatever you need for the day. Allowing yourself some time to slow down and practice. One last breath in and exhale. Open your eyes. Now let's come down to child's pose. Usually on a slow flow, I'd like to begin my practice with child's pose. So toes together, knees wide apart, as wide as the mat. Slowly walking your hands forward. Let's take a few breaths here. You may want to rest your forehead down and your arms in wide diamond pose. One last deep breath in and exhale. And your next breath, come on to all fours. Knees stacked below the hips, wrists below the shoulders. Now slowly walk the hands forward to puppy pose. Keeping the toes tucked, knees directly below the hips. You may open your shoulders wide if you have stiffness on your shoulders. And stay here for a few breaths. One last breath in. Inhale. And exhale, pushing the floor away. Let's come to our first down dog of the day. Lifting the seat high up the ceiling. You can slowly pedal the legs to wake up the hamstrings. Pushing the floor strongly away with your hands, with your arms. Engaging the core, knitting the ribs in. Keep breathing here. And if you can, slowly root the heels down to the mat. Breathing in and sighing it all out. And one more inhale in. And slowly walk the feet
forward to the hands as slow as you can. And exhaling, folding forward, letting the head drop, letting gravity do its thing. Maybe you can hold opposite elbows, sway from side to side. If you feel any stiffness in the hamstring, it would be nice to pedal the legs as well, to wake it up. And planting the hands down beside the foot. Inhaling, flat back. And exhale again, fold. Now inhaling, coming up to Tadasana, one vertebra at a time. Taking your time here.
And opening the chest, legs firmly activated, arms moving down to the side. Big inhale, lifting the arms up, gaze up to your thumbs, and exhale. Swan dive forward, fold. Inhaling, look forward, and exhaling, stepping the left foot back, right foot back, lower down to Chaturanga. Beginners can drop their knees down. And inhaling, lifting up to upward facing dog. Exhaling, pushing the floor away to downward facing dog. Engaging the core, lifting the seat up. Try to move your gaze between the knees or to your belly. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up to three-legged downward facing dog. And as you exhale, move the foot, stepping the foot in between the hands, dropping the left knee to low lunge. Now you can stay here with your hands framing the right foot, or you could lift the body up, lifting the arms up to a micro bend, or just grab hold of the opposite elbows, opening the chest to the wall, or maybe just in cactus arms. With every exhale, feel that gravity is working in your favor, pulling the body down closer to the mat, opening the left hip. And exhale, hands back down, framing the right leg. Knee is stacked on top of the ankle. Now you may grab some blocks. As we breathe in, grow your spine long and tall. Imagine that there is a thread pulling the crown of your head 45 degrees to the side of the room. Now take an inhale here and exhale. We straighten the right leg, moving the right hip back, strongly engaging the right leg. Keep the sole of the right foot firmly activated on the mat. With every inhale, grow the body long and tall. So it is not about collapsing the body to the extended leg. It's activating the spine and the extended leg. Keep breathing here. Remember, the breath makes the body feel safe in any pose. So stay with your breath. One more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, dorsiflex the right foot, toes pointing up. Slowly move the hips back, dragging your a little bit as you sit down on the floor. Don't sit on your left heel, so the left heel stays at the right side of the body. Inhale, grow the body tall. Spine is long and tall. And as you exhale, slowly move the hands forward. You can use your blocks, or you could just walk the fingertips as far as you can reach. Remember not to force the body to do anything or be in any shape. Move along what feels comfortable for you. Every day is a different day. If you feel any tightness in your hamstring, your right hamstring right now, just breathe through it. Now, if you have a forward fold in your practice, try to move the body forward, keeping the front body and the thigh connected, or you could just use your blocks and stay here. Keep breathing. Your body is safe as long as you breathe freely. And when you're ready, let's move back to our low lunge. So with an inhale, stepping the right foot again on a 90-degree angle, moving the left leg back. Just look forward. Stay here with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath. Inhale, and with an exhale, step the left foot beside the right and fold. And inhale, look forward. If a standing split is within your practice, just move the hands a little bit farther from the left foot and slowly lift the left leg up, keeping your balance. Beginners can stay in forward fold. And next inhale, stepping the right foot down. To low lunge. And stepping the left foot back. And let's come back to child's pose.
And with your next inhale, come back to tabletop position. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Notice the difference in your right hamstring. Stay with your breath. And next inhale. Walk the feet forward again to forward fold. And exhale. And slowly, in an inhale, coming back up to Tadasana. Shoulders moving back. Legs strongly rooted on the mat. Now big inhale, sweeping the arms down, around and up. Gaze up to your thumbs. And exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhaling, half lift. Exhaling, stepping the left foot back, right foot back to Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Metatarsals down, heart is open. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Make your movements free. Move to how you feel you need right now. Try to be more fluid. Maybe rocking the hips side to side. Feeling the difference that it made to your hamstrings. And this time in an inhale, lift the left leg up to three-legged dog. And exhaling, step the left foot in between the hands and dropping the right knee down on the mat for low lunge. Now you must do whatever position you did before in the other side. So you could just lift your arms up if you did, or clasping the opposite elbows, or arms in cactus pose. Opening the chest. And exhale. Hands down, framing the left foot. Now grab your blocks. And we'll work on half split on this side. Now inhaling, growing the body long and tall. And exhaling, pulling the hips back. Actively engaging the sole of the foot. Connecting it with the mat. Feel that the left hip is drawing back, moving back. Maybe try to sway your hip and find which position gives you the most stretch. And then pull the heel backwards and dorsiflex the left foot. with your next breath, slowly move back, pulling the heel closer to you and sitting back down on the mat. Right heel is towards the right side of the body. Inhaling, keeping the body right up, spine up and straight. And as you exhale, slowly moving the body forward, still keeping your attention on your toes, on your foot. You can walk the hands forward, moving the body, connecting the body to the left thigh. Remember to move only up to a point that feels good for you. And if a forward fold is in your practice, then you can fold forward. Or just stay here, pressing on your blocks. Breathing in, breathing out. Actively engage your legs, lifting the kneecap to protect your knees. And with the next in-breath, we'll move back to low lunge. So stepping the left foot back, forward and 90 degrees, and dropping the right knee back. Extending the right leg back, all toes pointing backwards. Stay here. Feeling the opening of the right hip as gravity works in our favor. And with your next in-breath, stepping the right foot along with the left. And exhaling to forward fold. Grab the opposite elbows and swing from side to side. By this time, my hamstrings feel so much better. I hope yours are too. And with your next inhale, hands to the heart, prayer position, and slowly move the body back up into Tadasana. Shoulders moving down and back. On your next inhale, opening the legs and stepping the left foot back. Right foot's pointing to the right side wall, and the left foot is 45 degrees. Arms to the side. Big inhale, puffing the chest. And as you exhale, keeping the right leg and the left leg activated, reach, reach, reach. Slowly moving down your arm as you reach to the right side. Now you could use blocks to support you. Extending the right leg. And turning your gaze to your left arm for triangle pose. Now, if the gaze bothers you, you could just do a neutral gaze facing the front room, or just look down if balance is compromised. Stay here for a few breaths. Remember your breath work. Body is safe as long as you breathe. And exhaling, moving the hand back down. Slowly bend the right leg, shifting the right foot to face forward. We're going down to our half squat. Keep the seat lifted off the mat, hands to prayer position. Breathing here. Feel the difference on your left hamstring after the work that we've done. Inhaling and exhale, hands down in front of you, extending both legs. Let's come down to wide-legged forward fold. Beginners can stay here, or if Prasarita Padottanasana is in your practice, try to move your hands backward or along with your foot. And bend the head, folding forward. Breathing here. If you are in this position, remember to move the elbows towards each other. And on your next inhale, walk the hands forward. Let's all meet in this pose. And on your next breath, inhaling, bending the left leg, and going to our half squat on the other side. Hands to prayer position. Breathing here. As you breathe in, imagine that your head is getting pulled to the ceiling with an invisible thread. And with your next inhale, come back up, hands to the waist, and inhaling. Both feet forward, toes pointing forward. This time we'll do triangle on the other side. Extending their arms to the other side. Right foot 45 degrees. Left foot facing the left side wall. Big inhale, puffing the chest out. And exhaling, reach to the left side. Reach to the point that you can only go forward to. So you may rest your hand on top of your shins or on top of a block. Inhaling, gaze up, or whatever feels good for you. And on your next inhale, slowly come up. Both feet forward and step towards the front of the mat. Hands at prayer position. Inhaling, circling the arms down, around and up. Gaze up to your thumbs. fold forward. Swan dive forward and fold. Now inhaling, look forward, flat back. Come back up with an inhale to Tadasana. Shoulders moving back. Now on the next inhale, we're going to do chair pose. Circling the arms down, around and up. Slowly bending both knees. With attention to your knees. Do not overshoot the toes. You should be able to see both your toes from your knees. And slowly try to sit down. Slowly, slowly. Legs engaged. Coming down to our squat. Hands to prayer position. Taking a breather here. And sit down on the mat. Keeping the knees close to the chest. Hugging the belly in. Engaging the core. Opening the palms out. Arms to the side. Engaging the core. Tip your weight slowly back. And just be on your tiptoes. Or if both pose is in your practice, lift the legs. Arms along the sides of the shin. And slowly exhaling, opening the boat pose as we move down to the mat. From here, hug both legs in and give your back a massage by rocking from side to side. Or maybe moving around in circles. And on your next inhale, extend the left leg out, hugging the right knee in. Both shoulders firmly rooted on the mat. Dorsiflex the left foot so that all the toes are pointed to the ceiling. And hugging the left knee in again. This time extending the right leg out. Give attention to your shoulders, that both of them should be firmly rooted on the mat. Dorsiflex the right foot so that all 5 toes are pointing to the ceiling. And hug the knee back in. Now this time, dropping both knees to the left side, extending the arms to the right side. Look to the right side. If the knees don't fall flat on the floor, you may use your blocks to prop it up like this. And with your next inhale, come back to center, knees still bent, This time, dropping the knees to the right side. And turning your head to the left. Next inhale, come back to center. Opening the legs wide, letting the legs roll down to the sides for Shavasana. Let the arms relax to the sides, palms facing up the ceiling. Close your eyes. Let your eyelids become heavy. Relax the muscles of the cheeks and the forehead. If there is a sore part in the body, send the breath there by breathing in and focusing on that area. Stay here for a while, feeling the body getting heavy, getting pulled by gravity towards the mat. Letting go of all the tension. Let the back of your tongue fall inside the mouth, all relaxed. Now slowly bring your awareness back into this room. You may put your left hand on your belly and right hand on top of the chest. Just connecting with your breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your belly with every inhale and exhale. Slowly turn to your right side, using your arm as a pillow. next in-breath, slowly push yourself up and come to seated position. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly dip the chin. You may rest your palms facing up the ceiling on top of your thighs. Using your right hand, inhaling, press the right nostril, inhaling through your left. Closing the left nostril and exhaling to the right. Inhaling to the right. Closing the right nostril and exhale to the left. Inhaling through the left. Closing the left nostril and exhale to the right. Now do this again a couple of times on your own. Hands back down and breathe normally. Focus on the things that you are grateful for today. Just one grateful thing for the day is enough. But count all of them as they come to you. Now right hand on top of your belly and left hand on top of your chest. Feel the rise and fall of your belly and your chest with every inhale and exhale. Still looking down, blink your eyes open. Hands to prayer position. Big breath in, lifting the head up and sigh it out. Thank you for joining me today in this practice. I am grateful for having you here. I honor your presence. Namaste.